In 2008, crude oil hit $100 a barrel and will more than likely reach that mark again sometime in the near future. Americans drive billions of miles and spend countless hours in their cars per year. The average driving commute is blank hours, and there are estimated X dollars lost in productivity in the United States every year due to traffic congestion. Our dependence on foreign fossil fuels is a national security threat. Air travel faces massive challenges. Traveling by plane produces more carbon dioxide per mile per passenger than any other mode of transportation. Not good for the planet. Long security lines, unexpected delays, hidden and unhidden fees, all have conspired to penalize the flying traveler, and we don't even get a snack anymore. The big three are in trouble. We have a new president committed to infrastructure, sustainability, energy independence, and new technologies. A Midwest regional high-speed rail network would provide millions of new jobs, encourage a greener transportation alternative, and help wean Americans off of foreign oil. Chicago, with its current adaptable rail infrastructure, would be the central hub of this Midwest network. Short trips between Chicago and Milwaukee could be made in 45 minutes, creating the possibility of a daily commute from your home in Chicago to a job in Milwaukee. It would then be twice as fast to commute from Chicago to Milwaukee than to drive from Chicago to Rockford. Travel times between major Midwestern cities now rival those of suburban commutes. Midwestern cities would now have an opportunity to interact in ways never before possible. New business relationships will be created. New planning strategies will be deployed to create environments capable of handling these new modes of exchange. Currently, a 45-minute flight from Chicago to Cleveland, after driving to the airport, arriving an hour early to pass through security, anticipating some type of flight delay, waiting for your baggage to appear after landing, and arranging ground transportation to take you to your final destination, can take anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. A meeting scheduled in Chicago for 11 o'clock a.m. could be attended by two people catching a 7 a.m. train, one from Pittsburgh and one from Minneapolis. They could both be back home after meeting for dinner. From Chicago, travel times of 4, 6, and 8 hours would have been reduced to 1, 2, and 3. Two 2009 marks the 100th anniversary of Daniel Burnham's plan of Chicago. This visionary plan was commissioned by the Commercial Club with the intention of transforming Chicago from the 19th century industrial backwards town to a 20th century cosmopolitan city that would rival those of Europe. Make no small plans was Burnham's mantra. Burnham 2.0, a patchwork plan for high-speed rail city, is on display at the Chicago History Museum through April of 2009. The geographic and symbolic center of the Burnham Plan, the point at which a series of radiating boulevards would meet at present-day I-290 and Halsted Streets, was a proposed civic center with a great public plaza. Unfortunately, this aspect of the plan was never realized, as the pressure to relieve automobile traffic congestion in mid-20th century led to the creation of two major interstates, which happens to cross each other in the exact spot that Burnham proposed his Civic Center Plaza. Today, this is known as the Circle Interchange, a complicated, mixed-up snarl of traffic located just west of Chicago's Loop. Wilkinson Blender Architecture chose this site for our proposal to the Burnham 2.0 patchwork plan because of its central location to the city, its historic significance in the Burnham Plan, and its challenging nature in trying to compete with the automobile-obsessed nature of the site. Architecturally, the project will attempt to mend the wound in the city created by the sunken expressways. The Circle Interchange currently lies between the Loop, the South Loop, Greektown, and the UIC campus, creating a physical and psychological barrier. Our project would bring people to this space in addition to cars and encourage pedestrian activity between the four quadrants. The current grid of vehicular traffic would remain unchanged, All existing north-south and east-west arteries would remain unchanged. New parking structures would connect to the open space, as well as public transportation and street traffic, and provide available parking for commuting UIC students and Loop workers. Central to the proposal is a vast, open market.